Actress Brittany Murphy has died. Authorities in Los Angeles say the 32-year-old star collapsed in the bathroom of her home and died of what appear to be natural causes. An autopsy is planned.
Developing story tonight out of Los Angeles. Actress Brittany Murphy has died after going into cardiac arrest at her home this morning. Murphy was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. She had starred in movies Clueless, 8 Mile, and Don't Say a Word. Brittany Murphy was just 32 years old.
The LAPD has launched an investigation into her sudden death. Detectives were in and out of the home she shared with her husband of 2 years, writer Simon Monjack.
And we'll be probably doing an autopsy tomorrow or Tuesday. Of course, the final results will be pending toxicology and further tests.
What killed the young star? NBC4's Stephanie Stanton live in our newsroom with the latest on the investigation. Stephanie.
Well, Chris, Brittany Murphy was only 32 years old. The entertainment world is stunned by the loss of this seemingly healthy young actress whose life was abruptly cut short.
Investigators with the LA County Coroner's Office enter the Hollywood Hills home that Brittany Murphy shared with her husband. According to the coroner, they found nothing that would explain Murphy's untimely death.
We're conducting a death investigation. We requested the assistance of LAPD.
Coroner Ed Winter has said that it appears Murphy died of natural causes, that there are no signs of foul play. That means there is no homicide investigation. But the question still remains, why did this 32-year-old woman collapse and die?
She evidently collapsed in the bathroom.
Was she dead at the scene? Or?
No, she was transported to the hospital and she was pronounced there.
How are you doing today?
The media and paparazzi surrounded the Hollywood Hills home Brittany Murphy shared with her husband of nearly 3 years, British screenwriter Simon Monjack. Paramedics were called to the home around 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Someone dialed 911, reporting that the 32-year-old actress had stopped breathing. The coroner said Murphy had collapsed in the bathroom. Neighbors watched as paramedics performed CPR.
They had her by the fire truck and they were obviously trying to put tubes down her throat, resuscitate her, and I think she was fairly obviously dead at that time.
Murphy was rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center and was pronounced dead at 10:04 a.m. An autopsy scheduled today will help shed light on what killed this vibrant young actress.
Heard about 197, what's the address of the emergency?
1895 Rising Glen Road.
What's the phone number you're calling from? Tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, somebody's passed out.
Somebody what?
My daughter's passed out. They're doing mouth to mouth. Please get here.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. All right, we're going to. How old is your daughter?
She's 30. Please.
She's 30. She's with you now?
Yes, there's someone coming.
Yeah, but you don't have to yell. We're going to send somebody out there. Okay. Is she awake?
Please, no.
Is she breathing?
No.
Is somebody doing mouth to mouth?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, did somebody see what happened?
No.
Her husband and mother issued a statement through a family friend.
The sudden loss of our beloved Brittany is a terrible tragedy. She was our daughter, our wife, our love, and a shining star.
Hollywood is also shocked and saddened by the news of her death. Ashton Kutcher, who once dated Murphy, said on his Twitter account, quote, "Today the world lost a little piece of sunshine. My condolences go out to Brittany's family, her husband, and her amazing mother, Sharon." And authorities say there does not appear to be evidence of foul play. Toxicology reports could take weeks to complete. Funeral arrangements for the actress are pending.
Brittany Murphy passed away under highly debatable and extremely mysterious circumstances at the age of 32 on December 20th, 2009. At around 8 a.m. that morning, the LA County Fire Department was called to respond to what was referred to as a medical request.
Okay, listen to me carefully. Is there a defibrillator available? Is there a defibrillator available?
Defibrillator, do we, Eddie? No.
Okay, listen to me carefully. We're on our way. I'm going to give you instructions. Are you right by her now?
Yes, yes.
Are you right by her now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, listen carefully. I want you to lay her on her back.
She is already.
On the floor.
She is already.
No pillows under the head. Remove any pillows. Is there? Okay.
No pillows under the.
No pillows under the head. Okay. Now I want you to take a look inside of her mouth. Is there anything? Kneel next to her and look inside her mouth and check for food or vomit.
She threw up tons of stuff. Tons of water.
Okay, turn her to the
Cold
side.
Water.
Turn her to the side and wipe out her mouth and nose.
Wipe out her mouth and nose.
Is there anything in her mouth?
Yes. Is there anything in her mouth now? Oh my God.
Is there anything in her mouth?
God.
Is there anything in her mouth, ma'am?
I don't think so.
Okay, so listen to me carefully. Place your hand on her forehead and your other hand under her neck and tilt her head back.
Place your hand on her forehead, the other hand on your neck, and tilt her head back.
Put your ear next to her mouth.
Put your ear next to her mouth.
Can you feel or hear any breathing?
Feel or hear any breathing?
Can you feel or hear any breathing? Yes or no, ma'am? Hello? Hello?
Brittany had allegedly been discovered by her mother, surrounded by the contents of her stomach, after she was said to have collapsed in the shower without due cause. The first responders attempted to resuscitate Brittany on the scene, but were unsuccessful. She was transported to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, and at 8:38 a.m., it was reported that she'd gone into cardiac arrest. They attempted to revive her to no avail. A coroner pronounced that she'd left this world at 10:04 a.m.
Hollywood is mourning the loss of Brittany Murphy this morning. The 32-year-old actress died on Sunday from what officials say appear to be natural causes. An autopsy is planned reportedly against the wishes of her husband. CBS News correspondent John Blackstone has this report.
Detectives with the Los Angeles Police Department launched their investigation at Brittany Murphy's home as paparazzi camped outside. Murphy collapsed here early Sunday. One neighbor witnessed the desperate measures by paramedics to save her.
She was laying on the gurney. It looked like she had died, and they were putting tubes in her throat and trying to resuscitate her with paddles. And then her husband was here just wandering around and in his pajama bottoms, just looking completely dazed and shocked.
The actress, just 32, was found in full cardiac arrest and transported to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. The official cause of death may not be known for weeks.
The final results will be pending toxicology and further tests.
Hollywood is mourning the death of one of its own. 32-year-old actress Brittany Murphy died Sunday morning after paramedics were called to her Los Angeles home. Officials haven't released any details as to the circumstances of her death, but we do know that when paramedics arrived at the scene that they tried to resuscitate her. She was taken to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center where she later died. Murphy's father also released a statement describing his daughter as such a talent, saying she was just an absolute doll since she was born. Everybody loved her. She was just a regular gal. The Los Angeles Police Department is now investigating Murphy's death.
Murphy dealt with dramatic weight loss and publicly denied rumors of drug use and a troubled marriage.
Brittany was looking towards the future. She wanted to get her career back on track, and she was also looking to have a baby.
Murphy's family called her death a terrible tragedy.
An autopsy was performed the very next day, with great resistance on the part of her husband, Simon Monjack.
We're back with Simon Monjack and Sharon Murphy. You didn't want an autopsy at first?
No, I didn't.
Are you a religious Orthodox Jew?
I was.
Orthodox Jews don't want autopsies, right?
It wasn't that. I mean, I could blame the religion. It would be the easiest thing to do. There was this woman who had just lost her daughter who to us, it was such a shock. This pristine body that was curvy in all the right places and the skin like silk. And how could I say in front of her mother, cut her up?
I mean, it was just
What kind of insanity is that?
So what did they do?
They cut her up anyway. But that's fine, because that's the law. The 32-year-old dies without any illness. And we want to know. We've spent many...
So you're conflicted. You don't want to cut up, but you want to know. You want some finality, right?
Well, yeah, but at that moment...
our wife and daughter just died, and they said we're going to do an autopsy. We're not androids.
No.
And sometimes that's an indicator that somebody doesn't want you to find out what they had in their system. And I explained to them there's going to be an autopsy, and we need to find out why she passed away. I think that Simon realized that I wasn't stupid. He did his best to just kind of stay low profile.
It was believed that he contributed to her death in at least some way.
The Los Angeles coroner today completed an autopsy on the actress, but the exact cause of death won't be known until toxicology reports are completed. Meantime, the Los Angeles Police Department is now conducting its own investigation into Murphy's death. Corinne Winter has more on the life and sudden death of Brittany Murphy.
Officials have released few details, and many people are puzzled by what could unexpectedly kill a 32-year-old woman. Vanderbilt University's Dr. Corey Slovis says it could be one of a number of factors.
They range from the head, stroke or a bleed, to the heart, a heart attack or arrhythmia, to the lungs, a blood clot or pulmonary embolus, to the aorta, which can rupture, and then finally some medication, an intentional or unintentional overdose or medication effect.
Over the years, Murphy's weight came into focus as she appeared extremely thin, prompting rumors of an eating disorder. Dr. Rashmi Galati of Manhattan's Patients Medical Center says there are health concerns anytime a patient's weight drops dramatically.
Being underweight impacts all organ systems of the body. The most commonly that is impacted is, of course, our kidneys, the renal system, the gastrointestinal tract, and the heart system as a result of the electrolyte imbalances.
Murphy's family has asked for privacy at this time, saying in a statement, quote, "The sudden loss of our beloved Brittany is a terrible tragedy. She was our daughter, our wife, our love, and a shining star."
I feel ecstatically excited. Look at all of this hoopla. This is really great. And it has a beautiful energy to it.
If she had a heart condition, prescription drugs may have speeded up her heart, causing more strain on it, or prescription drugs may have lowered her heart rate such that the heart really could not provide enough oxygen to her body to keep it going.
There you go. Thank you. God bless.
So, Britt,
Yes?
why'd you decide?
The moment they called and asked me to be a part of it, I come from a Marine Corps family, and this is one of the biggest honors and privileges of my entire life thus far. The quarter of a century thus far.
Joining us now with more on the life and the sudden death of Brittany Murphy is Gerald Posner. He's a former lawyer and is also chief investigative reporter for the Daily Beast. Good to have you with us tonight. You wrote a piece on this in the Daily Beast today. There always seemed to be, as we heard from that doctor in Corinne's piece, this can happen to a young person that they die, obviously. But when it's a 32-year-old young, thin celebrity, there seem to be more questions surrounding that death. Are those questions founded in this case?
Yeah, I think they are, Eric. I actually found it. You know, it's one of the first things I looked into. Is there more here than just rumors and, gossip that you'll hear on different blogs and websites?
Please, God! You know? Come on, dude. You know?
The results showed that an iron deficiency, pneumonia, as well as the multiple drug intoxication were ruled as the cause. Of course, when they said drugs, most of the public recalled the various drug addict and street ragged roles she played throughout her career and summed it up to poor choice and carelessness.
Hello. Nikki! Yeah, it's for you.
Hey, baby. Spider spaced our shit off again. I don't know, but if he doesn't find the shit, he's gonna have to cough up, like another $500.
What they meant by drugs, however, was actually just a combination of over-the-counter medications, including cough medicine, Tylenol, nasal decongestant, and allergy medicine, which she had taken to treat what she had considered to be the symptoms of laryngitis. Coroners claimed that these combined factors in her weakened condition elevated the physiological effects of the medications. She had actually lived a very natural and healthy life and had no history of drug use or abuse or any addiction. In fact, she'd been trying to treat her condition with herbal remedies and teas before caving and taking the over-the-counter meds. These interviews were done before that.
Let me ask you about rumors of cocaine use, and that's another one that has dogged her, Mrs. Murphy, for so many years.
So horrific. She was diagnosed with a heart murmur when she was a young teenager, and she was terrified of anything happening to her. She never did any drugs, ever.
The bottom line is if she'd done cocaine, she'd be dead in a second. She had mitral valve prolapse. It was not a physical possibility for Brittany to do cocaine. A declarative statement. My wife had not taken any drugs that could harm her that morning. That is for... I will...
No drug overdose, sir.
Oh, please. Brittany was scared to take a...
So she never had a...
She had a heart
No, she had a mitral valve prolapse.
So she couldn't.
All right, back to that day.
So I asked Sharon to come down. Sharon came down. Brittany, for the first time, was almost fighting for air. Her eyes were not right. They were darting off left, right, and center. Let me explain for the record, a declarative statement. My wife had not taken any drugs that could harm her that morning. That is for... I will...
No drug overdose, sir.
Oh, please. Brittany was scared to take a...
So she never had a drug.
She had a heart murmur.
She had a mitral valve prolapse.
So she couldn't.
Although she was born in Atlanta, Georgia, her mother Sharon and father Angelo Bertolotti divorced when she was only 2 years old, and the mother-daughter duo quickly relocated to Edison, New Jersey. This is where she would spend the duration of her childhood. She attended the Vern Fowler School of Dance and Theater Arts and had been put into singing, dancing, and acting classes from as early as the age of 4. Instead of enrolling at the local high school, the pair then moved to California on a wing and a prayer so that the 13-year-old Brittany could pursue her acting career. Brittany was very certain that she'd chosen this path herself, but it was her mother that had selected the school and the evening classes, which would have encouraged this path from as early as she can remember.
Go back a little, Sharon. Brittany, she always wanted to be in show business, didn't she? As a kid? Where did she grow up?
In New Jersey.
Where?
Until she was Edison, New Jersey.
I know Edison, New Jersey.
You did.
And you raised her as a single mom?
Yes. Yeah.
What happened to her dad?
He was never around. It was just us.
So she had no father growing up?
No, never.
Did she always want to be in show business?
Yes, and she was very, very tiny, and she just came out of me a show person.
Was she the kind of kid who danced and sang when she was in kindergarten and jumping around, that kind of kid?
She started, in dance school and musical comedy classes when she was little because she always had so much energy and it was, she just loved it and had so much fun and did regional theater growing up.
How did you come to bring her out here?
Well, when she was 12 and a half, there was a playbill on the board and she called and made an appointment with the manager of the person, and I took her in and they accepted her, and she went on commercials in New York, and then they were opening up in Los Angeles for pilot season. So she came out with a chaperone for 2 months. It was the first time she was ever without me.
What do you think made her a star?
Made her a star. She
was born a star.
She really had. She was born since she was so tiny. She started speaking at such a young age and articulated that she was going to become very famous and change the world since she was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and on. Her whole life, and that was her goal. It wasn't. She loved entertainment, singing, dancing. She just ended up acting more than anything else. Tunnel vision, loved it. Was just a white light, shining angel.
Once again, my condolences on your loss.
Thank you
Sharon
so
and Simon.
much.
My condolences to you.
I don't ever remember not wanting to perform for people.
Honey Bunches of Oats,
Nothing else is that taste, nothing else is that crunch. Honey bunches of oats, one great taste.
There's never been a cereal that mixes crispy flakes of corn and wheat with crunchy bunches of honey roasted oats.
Frankie, you better stay away from that Subway. You hear me? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that Frankie? What's he doing?
He's riding a bike. Is he insane?
Just look at this place. I love what you've done.
This is how exciting life would be if everything in life was as exciting as quick.
I was walking down the beach the other day and I picked up one of those six-pack rings, you know, that from soda pop cans, and I picked it up and took it home. Well, cut it all up into pieces and threw it away. Every time I brush my teeth, I always shut off the water. Well, when I take a shower, I have that little navy spit shower valve that's on my shower head, so you can turn it off while I shave my legs. So I use less water.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, I never use styrofoam cups.
Let it be Earth Day every day!
Her first jobs in Hollywood were fairly easy to obtain, considering all the experience she had. And before she knew it, she had the role of Brenda Drexel for the series Drexel's Class.
I think I finally understand here. Some people give other people gifts to make them feel bad.
Daddy, you don't mind that you disappoint us every year?
Yeah, actually, it's become sort of a tradition.
This led her into numerous guest spots on popular teen TV shows such as Blossoms.
Okay, it's between one of two of them, and I really can't decide between either one of them right now. So I need to take both of them. First one's Michael Bolton.
Sequest DSV.
There is one thing that I still want to do.
Oh man, Lucas, am I sorry, but we have got to go. Yeah, go on.
Here, come see me, okay? Will you come visit me in the future?
Yes, I will. Come on! Come on! Move it, it's time to put it out.
Frasier.
I can't remember any of my lines this morning. Look, I'm really nervous.
Me too.
Okay, people, can I have you all over here for a second?
Mrs. Warren.
This isn't Broadway, it's junior high. There's no reason at all to be nervous. We're just gonna go out there tonight in front of family and friends and have some fun, okay?
Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Hey, babe.
Wish I had a boyfriend. Wish I had boobs. Wish I were older. I take that back.
And Murder One.
Then I started doing the clubs and crashing at friends. Party, party, party.
Is that how you met Jessica?
At a rave downtown. This guy I was with, he took one look at her and decided that we should do him together. We said no way. And he left with these two chicks from the valley.
Sequest being the show that fellow teen idol Jonathan Brandis had started.
Not much, Chip.
I'll pay you. Not me, I hate kids.
With whom Brittany had gotten closer to, off screen. They'd even attended prom together. He was her very first boyfriend. He is yet another who joined the infamous 27 Club, leaving this earth on November 12, 2003, after self-medicating to excess. This was only 2 days after Brittany's 26th birthday, but we'll come back to that.
Brittany was successful immediately, booking pilot after pilot. I just couldn't believe how much work this girl got. My name is Lisa Raffel, and I was friends with Brittany Murphy. We were both childhood actors. We both loved singing and the same boys sometimes, and got a lot of jobs together. So this was from a party celebrating us both getting pilots.
We were friends when we were little girls, actually. Like 12, 13, I think was when we became friends. She moved out here from New York just shortly after I did for pilot season. And we had the same manager and went to school together. We had our little, like, clique, you know?
Brittany had her first film role in Family Prayers, released in 1993, although she had no lines.
I'll move out of your way. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, your turn. Have fun, babe. Oh my God, you can't move your head like that. Doesn't matter.
She then found herself in recurring roles on Party of Five.
Sweet. They were like obsessed with Nina DeMeo and her escorts. I guess not carrying any books leaves your hands free to do other things.
Boy Meets World.
I was so totally blown away that you asked me here today after school.
Sister.
You guys, I just passed by the teacher's lounge and they're sitting in front of the stack of history books laughing like maniacs.
So we better hit the books.
All right.
I'm not starring.
You are.
Not so much.
Embarrassing.
Her breakthrough role came when she was cast in the cult classic teen comedy Clueless, in which she starred alongside Alicia Silverstone and Paul Rudd.
Action! Was it like a montage of all the scenes in your life?
Not exactly a montage. I mean, it is really funny how something like that just makes you stop and think about what's really important in your life.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know. Very intense.
Yeah.
It was.
It's unbelievable. I remember one time I fell off the jungle gym when I was 9.
You guys moved down for share. Thanks. Where was I? You were thinking about what was really important. Right. Okay, right before you die, your mind just sort of gets really, really clear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know when I was held up by gunpoint.
Excuse me. Ty, go on.
Anyway, it's a very spiritual experience. I can't even, I don't know.
I was planning on going to Tower and getting something for Christian.
Yeah.
You know, some of that music he listens to, like a present or something. Do you want to come?
Oh, sure. I mean, God, yeah, I owe him my life. So I'll pick it up.
Like, it's an extravaganza. I love little Brittany Murphy's face when she tells me I'm a virgin who can't drive. It just kills me.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
Was Ty anything like Brittany?
Sure. We look a hell of a lot alike. She was the youngest of all of us, I'm pretty sure, fairly sure. And she was just so sweet. She was like a hummingbird. Incredibly sweet-spirited and very light and very energetic. Super, super talented. Really talented. And it's just so tragic what happened to her. It's very sad.
This is the hotsy-totsy of the movie. Okay, this girl right here. Did you enjoy that?
Hotsy-totsy. Oh my gosh, I enjoyed it more than you know. I had the best time.
It's amazing what 10 years can do.
She then landed her most well-known recurring television role of Luann Platter on the cartoon comedy King of the Hill, for a total of 226 episodes, starting in 1997, right up until her passing.
Oh, God! Luann, I thought you went home.
Nah, Uncle Hank, Mom and Daddy are still fighting.
Good God, Peggy, this was on my road and track.
Luann, honey, can we talk to you?
Oh, wait, not while I'm here.
Mama's in jail. She was saving a quart of beer for before bed, and Daddy threw it out, and she went after him with a fork. And the trailer tipped over, and everything went upside down, and it's all gonna be on Real Stories of the Highway Patrol. And the wig I styled for Beauty Academy is ruined. What am I gonna do, Uncle Hank? Here's where all the magic happens. I've been working at King of the Hill for 8 years, and I'm 25. You do the math. when we found out they were getting picked up for another season. It's a series that allows you all this freedom, and they've allowed me to travel around the world doing my other job.
What's up, Jack? Okay, ladies.
Where do you want me to be? I'm just so stoked to have a megaphone. I can't even play. What do you play? I play the megaphone. It's such a pleasure because she's such a deliciously delightful character that you just get lost in her world.
Action.
I could be in this depressing atmosphere and then go over to this place and be lost in a recording studio and, you know, be Luann.
Listen, Texas, our forests are dying to make the charcoal to burn the flesh of the cows that you've murdered.
King of the Hill is a blessing from God. It is the greatest job in the universe.
We'll just hang right here.
We'll hang it right.
Is this cool?
Hi, yeah, this is actually. I always feel after I've been gone for a while that it's like coming home from being away at college, coming home to your family.
Hey! Children, stop that. Play nicely.
This beauty school homework is hard, Aunt Peggy.
Brittany Murphy, she was almost the only one who did a Luann that made it worth doing the character because she was so real and interesting and never what you expected. Almost everybody else that tried out made her a ditzy, dumb blonde. And Brittany brought all these interesting levels to it that just made it a real interesting character.
Luann is a typical trailer trash teenager. She's a joy to be. She's bright and she lightens up all the dark corners of my head. She like comes from the brightest, most corner of my brain. She's very happy and joyous and very hysterical. Look, Aunt Peggy, I got my practice head. It's got real hair and everything.
Well, Luann, it's a very nice head.
Don't touch it! Did you know who invented bangs? It was Benjamin Franklin.
Luann, good Lord, put on some pants.
I'm wearing shorts.
Don't scare me like that.
Oh, now how did you both catch a cold so suddenly?
I know the reason, and it is no coincidence. It's germs. I read about them in the New England Journal of Medicine. They fly through the air like little devil monkeys. I cannot believe that you're all smoking. Don't you know how bad it is? Fact, 95% of all trailer fires are caused by drunks who pass out with lit cigarettes. Fact, 70% of prison fights are either started or settled by a pack of cigarettes. It's why my mom is in solitary and my daddy's got no eyebrows. I'm begging you, put out your cigarettes and keep them out. I'm just glad you're in charge of the block party this year, Aunt Peggy. Last year it was all Tex and no Mex. What a fiesta.
The word, honey, is fiesta.
Ooh, it looks so nice. Can I touch it?
Sure, it's a lawn. It's meant to be enjoyed.
It feels so good against my skin.
Okay, that's enough.
Stop! Hey! Please! Oh, yes! Please,
Not only was she insanely talented, but if you watch her interviews on red carpets and just the way she was in real life, she was just so likable and she seemed like such a beautiful soul.
So we found ourselves in the comedy aisle, and I would recommend any Drew Barrymore film. They're all very happy. I like to rent happy movies and have a happy time. Relaxing, romantic comedies, chick flicks.
She captured and portrayed the mannerisms of addiction, mental illness, trauma, and other darkly themed characters so well, it actually comes as a shock to most that she had never even so much as dabbled in these areas, and had zero real-life experiences with any of the instances that she'd embodied for film. Whereas others tended to favor roles they had some kind of close personal relationship to.
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, I mean, you can't beat this. This is a perfect rental. Okay, this is hysterical. Classic. Hey, Daddy, it's a little difficult because everything seems to be simply irresistible right now.
Kidding. Okay, I used to do like the fashion runway.
Brittany was a glorious chameleon. Although she was never recognized by the Academy or given any awards for her roles, her unforgettable and striking performances live rent-free in the hearts of the general audiences to this day.
The first time I read the script, and I was hooked from the inside of the front cover page, and then I was flipping the pages and flipping the pages, and it was just so incredible. It was one of the best scripts I've ever had the opportunity to read. It was very intricately detailed in the book, how the set decorators and designers and construction worker and Jim had created it. It was created to look exactly how I had envisioned it to look.
She took the world by storm going into the 2000s and quickly became a household name due to the rapidly increasing number and exceptionally diverse variety of blockbuster hits, and her ability to make each and every character shine in their own way.
Where's Superstar? Okay, wait. I have to see that today. Superstar is the best comedy that I've seen in a really long time. Mary Catherine. Okay, wait. Ready? Superstar. So, we love this movie. This is really funny. You have to rent this.
The report seemed to get bigger and bigger because Brittany made it so touching.
I just wanted to say how beautiful Bev looks tonight. The first day I met Drew, one of the audition scenes was Faye talking about this light that she saw inside of Beverly. Sitting over there is a girl that just has this light around her. And I remember I had to look to Drew for my eye line, and it was just so easy because she does have that light inside of her.
There was the psychological drama based on a true story called Girl Interrupted, released in 1999, alongside Winona Ryder and Angelina Jolie.
My father loves me. I bet. With every of his manhood. Oh, God. I'm going to sleep now. Reality Bites, which I just saw somewhere. Don't know where it is. I'm 24 now, and I remember when I actually hit the age that people were in Reality Bites. I was a little shocked because they always seem so much older and cooler than me. And they still are. But this film is sort of priceless and timeless and has one of my favorite actresses and friends, Winona Ryder, in it, and Ben Stiller's hysterical. He directed it. It pretty much captures the Gen X generation, but I'm actually not a Gen X member. I missed it by like a year or two, so I still appreciate the film.
The psychological thriller, based on a novel, Don't Say a Word, released in 2001, starring opposite Michael Douglas.
I didn't know who they were or what they wanted, but now I do. I know how bad they wanted it. And I know how important it was for you to hold on to. Elizabeth, you have to...
Another based on a true story, considered a biographical drama called Riding in Cars with Boys with Drew Barrymore.
A better marriage because of it. She's kicking. Mine too. Let's let them play together. Okay. Beverly! Beverly! Faye! Hi, Tina! Tina! We're on our way to junior prom.
Well, I think so many of us that were teenage parents can relate to the problems and difficulties of being teenage parents, and I think the film really shows that. Would you agree?
Yes, I agree with the... I have not actually seen the picture yet. I'm going to see it tonight for the first time.
James Wood said the same. He's going to see it tonight. Yeah.
So it's difficult to speak about certain things, but I do know from the story that I read, this script is one of the best scripts I'd ever gotten, if not the best.
And the people are real, too. I mean,
and the novel's extraordinary. And yes, every single person you could
Any script that will make you laugh like that and then cry the next page is powerful.
I agree.
Yeah.
Agreed. It had every reaction out of me in the book. Riding in Cars with
Yeah,
Boys.
that's exciting. What can you tell us about that? That's from based on a novel, right?
Yes, that was written by Beverly D'Onofrio.
It is such an incredible film. It's the best movie I've seen in so long. I'm the demographic. I mean, but it's great for everybody. It's such a lovely movie. Drew Barrymore's extraordinary. Penny Marshall.
You play Drew Barrymore's best friend.
Yes. We both become pregnant at 15 in 1965.
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, and I have a little girl. She has a little boy, and life ensues.
Yeah. And Penny Marshall was the director?
Yeah.
Now, how did you get along with her? Was she Laverne or Shirley? What?
Laverne.
She was Laverne. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get along with her?
Really?
Yeah, good?
No, she's a piece of art. They really broke the mold when they made Penny.
Yeah.
When I talked to you for Sidewalks of New York, we spent about 2 minutes talking about our mutual friend, Drew Barrymore.
Yes,
and how
we
much
did.
you loved her and loved working with her. And
And I haven't seen her yet today. We've been sending each other messages through people all day.
I'm doing her next, so I'll
Oh, you are?
tell her you're looking forward to seeing her again. But was it a friendship? In the movie's a classic friendship between Faye and Beverly. Similar in real life, the two of you?
We were working the whole entire time we were there, so anything that you saw on screen was just completely purely honest in what we felt for each other. From the moment Drew and I met, we knew that, and we both have very strong energies, and they're completely different, but just very complementary, and to be able to then be with each other every day for that amount of time was just the rarest of all treats.
May never be duplicated.
I worked with Brittany, actually. We did a film together called Riding in Cars with Boys, and we got very close. She was a force. She was a good friend. She was very empathic, extremely sensitive, almost as if she didn't have skin. She could read a room and start crying in a moment's notice. You know, whether it was for work or because she was sort of taking on someone else's emotions. She was a very good, kind person. And it seems like she just got caught up in something, and that was really when we lost touch. So I'm eager to see it because the mystery is haunting to us to see this beautiful, bright star dim the lights. Yeah.
And there's still so many unanswered questions.
My name is Faye, and I'm Bev's best friend.
Bev and Faye completely define what best friends are. The ones that you can tell anything to, the ones that you get in trouble with, the one you push, the one that pushes you. And Brittany and I would just sort of stick together and drive each other through it. I always just felt so safe with Brittany, and I think that's the way Bev and Faye feel with each other.
Just one banger after another, following up with the drug crime drama Spun in 2002, with Robert Alexis Arquette, Jason Schwartzman, Mickey Rourke, Mina Suvari, and John Leguizamo.
So, what you looking at?
I just need a little bit.
What, do you need like half or something?
Oh, no, I don't need that much. I don't even have that much money. I just need a dime.
I play a girl named Nikki who is the cook of the drugs girlfriend, and she has her own personal situation going on to not divulge any of the storyline. And her vocation is being an exotic dancer, and she really seems to love life very much and makes a lot of, emancipating decisions.
All of these characters she was playing that were either mentally unhinged or involved in the world of drug crime, and it was easy for the world to write her off as just another misunderstood celebrity that had overdosed. But there was so much more going on beneath the surface, and so many different possibilities of what could have happened to her. This case still doesn't sit right for most, and with everything being revealed in the most recent past, it adds yet another layer to consider.